valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Fears is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Philadelphia, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. And there's Embiid. Then it's Paul George. And it's Barlow in at the 4 spot. Greg, isn't this a fun time of year? Mid-season basketball. From award races to juggling playoff pictures. It's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. Makes the league so much more interesting.
What separates George from other wings is so strong. He can finish through a hit.
And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
GA, the Pelicans reshaping this roster, but plenty of long-term Pels still in the lineup.
Kevin, continuity matters. They've got talent, chemistry, and have weathered the storms together. Now, can they make some real headway?
And that one's good, Williamson.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
Here's Barlow. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. A nice shot by George.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Williamson. We're about 1 minute into the first. Shot clock at 6. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
George against Jones. George in the post. He has 6. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. George has got 8 points.
Oh, you're going to have to do more than that to stop George. He is good at brushing off that light contact.
Inside, here's Queen, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Maxey passes to Barlow. Outside, Maxey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Williamson right side. Good on the shot. 6 points for him.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Maxey looking it over. And the layup's good off the glass.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Fears. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Williamson outside. He brings it as the shot clock ticks down.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Count the basket. Maxey's got 6.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside, and Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Now, here's Maxey. In Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. It's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Now, Fears. Still scoreless. Mr. Williamson. Here's Fears. Jones looking for an opening. A three ball. Rebound by the 76ers. Getting their first of the season at this Pelicans team.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
Here's Fears. After the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again. The 76ers leading by 8. Edgecombe with it. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. To the middle. It's stolen. Here's Embiid. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Here they come.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Philadelphia.
Make some noise, everybody.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Pelicans. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement. It's Jones on the wing. He's guarded by Grimes. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. They need this. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Now here's Embiid. Boy, that win against the Kings. He's another guy who really showed up to play.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Defensive foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Edgecombe. And the plan going into last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. But now they have some great younger talent, too.
And with the health of Embiid and Paul George, a change to the younger players is not a bad idea, but it's still a tough decision.
And Queen gets it to go.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Maxey passes to Embiid. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pelicans trail by 13. And here is Williamson. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Pass to Fears. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here. Just an incredible month of basketball. Averaging about 27 points per, 6 assists, and almost 2.5 steals. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Outside, George. Embiid kicks to George. Fires the three. Embiid, no good. Pelicans trail by 13. Pass to Fears. Back to Williamson. Here's Fears. And a miss there on the triple. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 8 feet away. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. A three-pointer off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Jones. And here is Williamson. Williamson double team. New Orleans moving it around. Jones against Oubre. And the Pelicans miss again. Philadelphia leading by 13. Now here is George. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got 11 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes here for the 76ers. Bonus checked in, and Trendon Watford subbed in for Paul George. Bays checked in for New Orleans. Poole comes in for Fears. Poole, the pass to Queen. Williamson looking it over. Six to shoot to end the cold streak, and finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connecticut cam, brought to you by AT&T. Here's Grimes. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to McCain. It's hauled in by Queen.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Now, here's Poole. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
Ooh, going to that hole with confidence. Poole converts that contact bucket.
And so here is Philadelphia. The Pelicans make their last shot. Now McCain. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Another three for Philadelphia.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here's Poole, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
There is no lack of energy from Poole. He's a hard charger now.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here's Poole. Williamson outside. Bay with the screen for Williamson. Shot from 12. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Throws it up high.
chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
No, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. McCain against Poole. Over McCain. And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got 6 points.
Shooting right through the contact pool. Man, this man's got laser focus.
Back to McCain. Oubre outside. Grimes with it. 5 points in the game. Offline with his 3. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock.
There's so much intensity on that interior from Poole. He does not stop.
First team foul.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Jordan Poole. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
No question, Jordan Poole is a true offensive weapon. His next shot never seems far off, and even tough looks can go his way.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Edwards comes in for Trendon Watford. Both free throws good from Poole.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
There's 18 seconds left in the first. Here's McCain. No scoring in this one. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Count that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. 76ers lead by 15. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Yves Missi. Jordan Poole is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Matkovic in at the power forward. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Allie.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Pass to Matkovic. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bey. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers leading by 15. So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time. How long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for McCain. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. And he's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy and elite organization.
They'll get there for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. He put runs a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick DJ Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
Embiid with it. Looney on him. Embiid dishes to Oubre. Here's Grimes. No good on the 3. Pelicans trail by 15. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Embiid. Shot from the top of the key. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Bay. From outside, off the mark. Last outing for the Pelicans, it was a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, they really got held down in that one. If you can't get points on the board, then you're pretty much beat no matter what.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Alvarado. McCain defending. Back to Messi. Alvarado finds Poole. Lets it go from deep. And it's Alvarado missing. And so Edwards will bring it up for the 76ers. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Oubre's got his first basket of the night.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Bay. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The 76ers leading by 19 points. Embiid sets the pick for McCain. Over Alvarado. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. New Orleans got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Bay wide open, and he fired. And the Pelicans miss again.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Grimes bounce pass. McCain. The three-pointer no good. Pelicans trailed by 19. Poole the pass to Alvarado. To the inside. Here's Looney. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Oubre outside. Pass to Embiid. Now McCain. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. McCain's got 7 points for the quarter.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Maxey's checked in for Edwards. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Queens checked in. Zion Williamson comes in for Yves Messi. Jones checked in for Sadiq Bey. And Fears is subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Now here's Jones. Still without a basket. And here's Poole for 3. Oubre pulls it in. Philadelphia leading by 22. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid's shot is good.
Once Embiid has the ball in that spot, it's lights out.
And here is Williamson. 10 points for him. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Embiid. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Over in the corner, Poole. Outside, Jones. Mr. Williamson. Will it go? And the Pelicans miss again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Embiid. In the corner, it's Oubre. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got his third assist on the night. And with Joel Embiid, Richard, you worry that injuries have stolen his best years from him.
The 2023 MVP season was magical. You hope he can stay healthy because he is truly a unicorn. Just an incredible player. Plus, he's pretty fun off the floor, too.
5 to shoot. Here's Poole. And he drops it in from the low post. Poole's got 10 points. The 76ers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Pass to Embiid. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Clearly a foul.
Fear. Second personal foul.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey.
Watching Tyrese Maxey grow as a player has been special. He's constantly adding new wrinkles to the game, improving his skill set on both sides of the ball.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Paul George comes in for Oubre. And it's Edgecombe in for Jared McCain. Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Maxey. 13 points in the game. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Wheeling that ball in, Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And the 76ers making a change here. Bona's checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Alvarado's checked in. Free throw good, Maxey.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Williamson in the post, defended by George. Jones for 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Grimes. The 76ers with another miss. The Pelicans shooting 41% for the game. Williamson outside. And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, what a great game plan from them tonight. They keep getting it to Zion, and Williamson keeps delivering.
Maxey with it. He's got 16. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Maxey. Here's the three. And Jones pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Williamson against George. Outside, Jones. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Grimes bounce pass, and here's George for three. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Here's Williamson. On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Grimes. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Maxey. Outside, George. Outside, Maxey. And there's the drive. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. Shooting 78%.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Just his first attempt. Maxey grabs the miss.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Pass to Bona. Now Maxey. Second chance shot. And the 76ers take on 2 more.
Assists like that have typified your effort today. Terrific ball movement. Alvarado
passes to Queen. There's the pick. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Friday, they'll be taking on Jaren Jackson and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Arlo's checked in, and Oubre subbed in for Quentin Grimes. A nice shot by George.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those Zion dunks shake the floor.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, George. Back to Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Oh, good with the triple. Now here's Williamson. To the left wing. There's the triple. That shot misses. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Filters. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look here now at New Orleans, they haven't looked intimidating thus far. The hunger to improve just isn't there. That worries you. I'm starting to feel that this team needs a culture change.
And now back to that first half. How about Tyrese Maxey? He was getting whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted it.
Well, you see Maxey putting up points. He's the reason they're up. Not sure where they'd be without him.
He's been the best version of himself, which is elite. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Then it's Paul George, and there's Embiid, and it's Barlow in at the four-man position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Williamson outside. To the wing on the left. The wide open look here for Fears. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
3 points.
Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one. Philadelphia shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Here's Barlow. Embiid with the screen on Williamson. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Woo, throw it down, big man. You gotta love seeing Embiid rise up and just throw it down.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Embiid. And the layup falls. Embiid's got 16.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason, I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Back to you.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. Up top, Maxey. 20 points for him. Shot clock at 5. George, that's a two-pointer. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 19 points for Paul George. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Queen. Outside, Jones. There's Williamson with the 3. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And here's Embiid. Takes a 3. No points to be had here. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. Pass to Williamson. Jones sets the pick for Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's the screen. Buries it from three-point range. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Line him up and knock him down. You know PG is good to drill a handful of threes when he steps on the floor.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Paul George really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Fans, it's time to get down with your men. Give it up for your dancing machine.
And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Tyrese Maxey.
And the one thing that he'll be looking to change is the downturn in his three-point percentage. It's taken a hit here the last 10 games. I know he's putting in extra work to get that rhythm back.
Williamson right side. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's George. He's still up. Wow, he is 9 of 10. Now Fears. Williamson outside. From downtown. And again, no good by New Orleans. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Maxey, no good. New Orleans has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Williamson right side. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Barlow passes to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Barlow. 2 on the clock. The shot by George, no good. The Pelicans have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Williamson outside. Now Fears. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. 6 points for Jeremiah Fears.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
George sets a screen for Edgecombe. The 76ers with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jones sets the pick for Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
You throw good, Paul George.
You can't say enough about the leadership that George brings to his team. He is a major force in the locker room.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Fears. Beyond the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
McCain with the ball. Fears covering.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Bay with the screen for Fears. Pass to Bay. Now Jones. Here's Fears. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Fears has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
McCain with the ball. He has 7. Here's Bona. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And check out the numbers for Jones. How last month turned out for him. Averaging 5 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you know, he'd love a bigger role, but he's trying to prove himself in the minutes he's getting right now.
You're right. He's putting in the work, and the results have been okay. He just needs to keep believing in himself.
He misses the free throw, and the 76ers making a change here. Edwards is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Fears. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Bay. Six on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
The 76ers with another miss. New Orleans has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Pass to Bay. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
The Pelicans have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Driving the lane, and slam dunk by Fears.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Pass to Bona. Now Oubre. He's defended by Bay. Out to Edwards. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. He's got a clear path. The shot's good from Bay. Bay's got his first bucket of the night.
And look at Bay run the floor, taking advantage of the situation.
Fires the three. A nice shot by McCain.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And looking at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, we can see the teams that make the most of their trips to the foul line. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
The 76ers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Here's Bona, defended by Misi. Pass to Grimes. Top of the key, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Poole outside. And here's Bay. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Now McCain. And it's Bona missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off. Bay
kicks to Poole. sinks that one from the post. And 12 points for Jordan Poole.
Now, one thing people don't understand is this ball handling adds an element to his game, and not many guys have it. That's a big advantage for a shooter like Poole.
Oubre finds Grimes. This one for 3. Pelicans with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
36 seconds left to play in the third. It's deflected. Now here's Oubre, defended by Misi. McCain with the ball. He's got 10. Good on the triple. McCain's got 6 in the quarter. Poole looking it over. Pass to Alvarado. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. 76ers ahead, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got Jose Alvarado. Williamson out there with Yves Misi. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Bay in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. McCain finds Grimes. Back to McCain. And the 3 ball is good. McCain's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
The 3 from Poole. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now here's Drummond. Pass to McCain. Here's Oubre. To the inside. It's picked off. Williamson, the pass to Alvarado. Now McCain. Now Oubre. Grimes with it. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Which current player do you think is on that Richard Jefferson path to becoming an NBA analyst?
First of all, to hear you, Kevin Harlan, say that blows my mind. But I think Draymond Green, C.J. McCollum, there's some very, very good players out there that are way more experienced in the media coming out than I was.
Walker's checked in for Philadelphia to the left side wing. Williamson against Walker. Williamson kicks to Poole. And the 3 off target. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
McCain, the 3-pointer, no good. New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Bay. Here's Alvarado. Poole, the pass to Williamson. Clock at 6. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Pass to Bay. Now Williamson. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Here's McCain. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Poole outside. Nice move. Here's Alvarado. And again, no good by New Orleans. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to McCain. Shoots over Alvarado. McCain's shot is off. For New Orleans, they've gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. A disastrous start to the period. Here's Alvarado. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's McCain. Now Grimes. Pass to Drummond. Now McCain. Drops in the tray. McCain's got 19 points.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Here's Messi. Defended by Drummond. Williamson outside. Williamson double team. And here's Bay. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Grimes. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Zion
Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, 1, hungrier, 2, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 43% for the game. Williamson outside. Pass to Fears. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Philadelphia with the ball. They've gone on a 13-0 run and stolen by Williamson. And Fears has it in the corner. Now here's Williamson. And Fears has it in the corner. And the Pelicans miss again. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Oubre outside. Drummond sets the screen for Oubre. Off target from outside. Jones dishes to Williamson. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with the double team?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a technical is a warning because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
Have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
Eric Gordon taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And so it's New Orleans with it. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Here's Williamson. Makes it off the glass. Williamson's got 9 points here in the second half.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Gordon kicks to Oubre. It's good from long range.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Williamson outside. It's Jones on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Oubre against Williamson. Oubre, good.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
To Williamson. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Edwards, he's checked in for Gordon. And Jared McCain subbed in for Kyle Lowry. That free throw good from Williamson. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim. Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Grimes. Pass to McCain. Back to Grimes. Hands it from downtown.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
The Pelicans shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Queen. And here is Williamson. Outside, Jones. No good with the triple.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Here's Oubre. And the shot no good, a bit short. Jones, the pass to Williamson. Well, we all love teams going all in to win. But, Richard, some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
Grimes finds McCain. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Trendon Watford's checked in for Edwards. Now here's Williamson. Into the lane, and Williamson throws it down.
You would think someone as big as Zion would have trouble maneuvering around people in the lane, but his handle and change of direction is off the charts.
And slam dunk by Watford.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Williamson outside. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Going in.
Oh, my!
Nice finish.
Just a freight train going downhill. No one willing to step in front of the massive Williams. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Joel Embiid.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
Williamson against Drummond. Banked in off the glass.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Williamson in the post. Watford on him. There's a good screen. Jones for 3. And McCain pulls it down. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Joel, congratulations. A quality win tonight. What enabled you to secure it?
Oh, we played. We were tough tonight. We won soft. We shared the ball defensively. We were really good. And that's what we got to do the rest of the season.
The toughness showed and paid off. Thanks, Joel.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And now, our player of the game, Joel Embiid.